What's up, everybody? My name is Matt. I've been living in Miami for 5 years, and basically, I want to create this video to tell you 5 tips and how to keep you or make you successful in Miami. And I'm still on that path and that journey. And if I could go back, I would tell myself certain tips and tricks to help me. So number one is if you're moving here and you don't have a job, how to find ways to make money in the meantime so you don't have to use your credit card or use your savings so much and rely on that. And my number one tip would be Craigslist. To go on Craigslist and look at the gigs, whether it is like a 9 to 5 gig or posting signs around Florida or for some photography gigs if you're into photography and video services. Craigslist has been one of the biggest things that have helped me. Secondly, is another way to make money would be through Uber. And I know it ranges between $18 to $21 an hour, but it is something for you to get to see the city, for you to meet people, for you to just get out there, and you could do it at any time. It is some wear and tear on your car, but it is a great way. And I also did Uber, not when I first got here, but maybe my second year I started doing it. So of course, the first is finding ways to make money without having to use your credit card and saving so much. Number two is self-love. You know, I actually had quite a bit of self-love moving here, but you always want to move to Miami with self-love because people here, they're hunting for people that don't have a purpose or that don't know where they're going and they want to chase the crowd. So just be sure that you're headed to your destination, your purpose, and you can decipher if somebody has your best interest or not, because Miami, it will do this to you and make you forget who you are, what you stand for, and everything, you know? So number one is make sure you find ways to make money in the meantime without using your credit cards and savings. Number two is self-love. Number three, living situations. Most one-bedroom apartments are gonna be $2,000 or $3,000. My boy, he is a realtor. He put me on. He said, Matt, go to Craigslist and look up an efficiency. An efficiency is basically like a room where people are renting out, where it could be $500 to $1,000. You know, could be like $1,500 sometime, depending on how nice the room is. But an efficiency is very crucial and essential. It could be in the back of somebody's yard. It could be like the room in the basement. It could be the room at the top. Just make sure you go look, because you're able to save your money and live in a place that's pretty much decent compared to a traditional apartment that's very expensive in Miami and Florida. Number four is understanding the difference between South Florida and North Florida. So when I first got here, I was in Miami and it was cool. But when you go to Miami, you got to understand it's Miami, right? So it's going to be a lot more busy, a lot more like young people going in and out. But if you go up north where it's Hollywood, Miramar, Pembroke Pines, Fort Lauderdale, that area is more family oriented. So for me, being from Virginia, I was able to slow down my speed of life by moving up north, and I moved to Hollywood. And I love Hollywood. I'm around a bunch of retired people, you name it, and I'm right on the beach. Like, it's really dope. Number five, my tip if you move to Florida, number five would be find you a place to work out that fits your needs, right? Health is wealth. Here in Florida, there's so many food options. There's so many places you could spend your money. You could get totally unhealthy here. A gym is crucial to your happiness in Florida. And they got the bougie gyms where it could be $200-300 per month, and then you got the down to earth gyms that could be $20 to $50 to $100 a month. You want to find a good gym community because it's really going to set you on that path based upon who you're working out with, your trainers, the vibe at the gym. There's a lot of gyms that, you know, can propel you forward in life, whether that's who you meet or how you work out or just the energy in there. So those are my 5 tips. If you have any questions or if you're moving to Florida, please reach out, please comment. I am a photographer, I am an accountant. I can help you, whether that's even with life. Again, my name is Matt, and don't forget to subscribe, and we out.